Hello friends, welcome to SQL Server tutorial. In this video, we will create a function and the function will not accept any parameter. So this is a scalar valued function without parameter and we will see how to create it. In the last video, we talked about the basics of a function. Now we will create a function and see how it works. So when we create procedure, we had written a statement like create procedure name. The same way you can use create. Instead of procedure, here you will specify create function and then this is the function name. You can name whatever you want and here the function name is total products and we have to tell what the function returns. Here the return type is integer, so what data type it returns we have to tell before starting the body. Then like procedure, we define the function body. Inside this function body we will place a statement that defines the function. Like procedure, inside the body of the function you can declare variables. We already saw how to declare variable inside the procedure body. The same rules applicable for function body as well. And here our variable name is a product count and its data type is integer. So here we write the select statement, select count of product ID from products. That means this will return total products and the total product is assigned to this local variable product count. Right, we write a select statement. We know that this select statement will return a scalar value. Right, it's a aggregate function. Definitely this will return a scalar value. Since we haven't grouped it yet, this will return one value and that value is assigned to product count. Product count is an internal variable and finally we use the return statement and return the variable product count. So if you see, since we promised that the return value is integer, we declared this variable as integer and we return that integer variable. The variable is assigned here. So inside the body we defined a variable, then we assigned that variable using the select statement and finally we are returning that variable to the caller. So to execute the function we can use the select statement, select dbo.total products. So this is total products, right? We can directly use that and this will return a single value and this select statement will substitute that value or it will display that value. Say for example the function returns an integer. Let's state it returns t and it's equivalent to select the return value. So the output value window will print t. Suppose if you write a procedure, right, inside this procedure you can make a call to this function just like here we declared a variable, right? Likewise you can declare a variable and let's state it's a and data type is integer. Because the procedure creator knows that the function will return an integer, so they will declare a variable and they will state that it's a integer variable, then at the rate ret and they can make a call to this function and the function return value will be stored here. The same way here we used select, we can use select at the rate return equal to the function call and function call will return the value. Alright, here we just use the console. Here we just use the console window to print the value. Now let's go to the demo. All right. So this is our function, and since we are writing it for Northwind database, we will switch to Northwind, and you can see the function creation here. Create function, and since it was already explained in the PowerPoint slide, let us directly execute and create the function. The output shows that commands completed successfully. Now we can expand the database, refresh the Northwind database so that we can see the newly created object. So under function, since it's a scalar-valued function, we have to expand the node scalar-valued function, and you can see the function is created, and it is listing this as a function object, total products. Now let's see how we execute this function. For that, we will create a new query window. Actually created two query window. First we will use this one. So to execute the function, we can, let's go with refresh local cache. So execute the function, select dbo.total products. So our function, if you see, it doesn't accept any parameter and runs the aggregate query on the products table and returns total number of products. So before running this function, we will keep a select statement here. Select. So these are all the content of products table from Northwind database, and we can see there are 77 rows. That means there are 77 products, and here we are executing the function, and it shows 77. So at present, if you see, it displays no column name, right? We can also set alias name, and now if you execute, it shows total products 77. The function returns a single scalar value, right? So now let us see how we can use this function inside a structural body. Structural body in the sense inside some other SQL script or in a procedure body, how we can invoke the function and use the return value, or inside some other functions body, how we can access the function. So all the stuff we can see with a simple script. Here there is no function or procedure, but we are simply considering this as a SQL script. And here we declare a variable total product, and then if you say, here we are directly making call to the function dbo.total products, and we know that it will return 77, and that got assigned to this local variable total product. Finally, we are using the print statement. So this is the string, and to this string we are converting this integer into varchar and appending that to the total product. Now if you execute this, it will show total product equal to 77. So this is one example for script execution and how a script can make a call to the function which we created. And you can imagine that this script can be body of some other function as well as some other procedure. Right, here we declared a variable and we assigned it, right? The same way, if there is a procedure, that procedure can use this as a body and assign a variable, assign the function return value to its local variable. A procedure can do that, even a function can do that, and make use of this variable to form the business logic. We already talked about if condition and while loops, right? How we can do that in a script. So the same if and while can form a business logic on your procedure or a function. All right, that's all here in this video. So This is how you can execute the function to test it, but the real usage goes like this. So a function or procedure can be used in some other SQL script. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.